हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम। आज फिर हम स्टोरी क्वेस्ट करने की ठानी है। स्टोरी क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करें।
Squall Fury!
ठीक है।
Behold!
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
The wind rises. Search for it.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts. Oh, right. What if we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance? Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace. I once hoped for a chance to do some higher level work. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace. Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't see past my own nose.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. All right, let's keep up with him.
Squall and Fury.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the Fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Clarence sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right?
Let's continue this way.
The wind rises.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Quit following me. Too slow. Behold! Quit following me.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
Ah, my apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez. That guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in...
The production zone? What does it
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Oh!
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Swarm Fury.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sigewin.
Oh, then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the Fortress of Merapede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Quick, the wind rises. Swarm Fury. Behold.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Nibbling! Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. I knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure. Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewin.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropede independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
नमन नमन वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। पहले तो अर्ली गेम प्लेयर हूँ तो आजवा के लिए जाऊँ या अर्ली चीनो? अर्ली गेम के लिए अर्ली गेम प्लेयर तुम्हारे पास डिपेंड करता है तुम्हारे पास किस टाइप के कैरेक्टर्स है। तुम्हारे पास डीपीएस है अभी? अगर तुम्हारे पास डीपीएस है ना तो काजुआ लो। डीपीएस नहीं है तो आर्लेचिनो लो। आर्लेचिनो क्योंकि डीपीएस होगी और तुम्हें मेरे हिसाब से पहले देखना है, पहले उसको आने का वेट करना, उसका वेपन देखना कि वेपन के बिना वो वही डेंड्रो वाला है जो स्टैंडर्ड बैनर पे मिलता है, तो वही कैरेक्टर अभी तुम्हारे पास। अरे तो पता क्या, तुम्हें फिर इस पे ये ले लो ना, क्या नाम है, जो न्यू वैलेट ले लो। बट आर्लेचिनो वेपन के साथ ही अच्छा बता रहे हैं। हाँ, वेपन के साथ ही बोलते हैं। अगर वेपन भी निकाल सकते हो तो बढ़िया, पर वेपन मुश्किल होता है निकालना वैसे भी। मेरे हिसाब से पता क्या करो, न्यू वैलेट निकालो। न्यू वैलेट को सबसे बढ़िया है अर्ली गेम के लिए, तो बेस्ट है क्योंकि उसको सपोर्ट भी जरूरत नहीं है, उसका डैमेज भी बहुत ज्यादा है, हील भी कर लेता है वो अपने आप को, तो काफी अच्छा वो है यूनिट है, उसको ले सकते। काजुआन भी ना लेके न्यू वैलेट निकालो, ज्यादा बेटर है।
Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate.
भी डीपीएस की तरह यूज कर सकते हैं। हाँ, ओपन वर्ल्ड में तो कोई भी यूज कर लो, ओपन वर्ल्ड में तो कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है ना। ओपन वर्ल्ड में तुम 4 स्टार लेके चल लो, वो भी चल लेंगे। हम भी पहले 4 स्टार लेके जाते थे ओपन। वैसे मेरे हिसाब से इस टाइम पे बढ़िया यही है, तुम ले सकते हो। काजुआ भी बढ़िया है, काजुआ तुम्हें निकाल अच्छा लग रहा है वो ले लो, पर वो देख लेना तुम ना, वो ज़्यादा डीपीएस नहीं देगा जैसे तुम सोच रहे हो ना, वो रिएक्शन पे करेगा, सोल करता है ना वो ज़्यादा। तुम्हें अगर निकालना है मेरे हिसाब से तो न्यू वैलेट निकालो। न्यू प्लेयर अगर हो, न्यू वैलेट तो निकालना बहुत ऐसे समझ लो, इजी हो जाएगा पूरा। ओपन वर्ल्ड इजी हो जाएगा, कोई भी उसको मार नहीं सकता, मतलब उसका डैमेज इतना ज़्यादा है, तुम किसी को भी मार सकते। काजुआ सोल पे होता है, उसके साथ एक कैरेक्टर होना चाहिए और वो हमारे डेंड्रो के साथ फिर भी नहीं चलेगा। काजुआ से जंप एंड ऑल वो भी है, वो तुम्हें लग रहा है, पर इतना सोच सकते हो कि हाँ, पर अब इतनी ज़रूरत नहीं है। अगर तुम्हारा स्टेमिना फुल है तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है जंप्स में। ये देखो, मैं तो ये यूज़ करता हूँ, काजुआ को यूज़ ही नहीं करता। जैसे ओपन वर्ल्ड में ना घूमने के लिए इसे यूज़ करता हूँ, और न्यू वैलेट से इजी हो जाएगा तुम्हारा, मैं ये बोलूँ, पर आएगा नहीं फिर मैं। हाँ, न्यू वैलेट जाओ, बढ़िया है वो, तुम्हारा गेम इजी हो जाएगा। मतलब तुम्हें नॉर्मल उसमें ओपन वर्ल्ड है ना, तुम्हारा बहुत ज़्यादा इजी हो जाएगा, वरना टफ लगेगा कभी। अभी तुम इनाजुमा गए हो, इनाजुमा तुम्हें बहुत टफ लगेगा अगर तुम्हारे पास बढ़िया डीपीएस नहीं है ना। इनाजुमा बहुत टफ जगह है, वहाँ पे साले समुराई हिलते तक नहीं है। काजुआ के जो वो है ना, उसमें वो जैसे पुल होते हैं ना, वो पुल भी नहीं होते वहाँ। मैं तो खुद ये निकालने की सोच रहा हूँ, न्यू विलेट निकाल रहा हूँ, निकल नहीं रहा है। रावत नेटरेक्स हो क्या नमन? नेटरेक्स क्या है? मेरे हिसाब से न्यू वैलेट निकालो। देखो मैं दिखाता हूँ तुम्हें, अगर न्यू प्लेयर्स हैं तो न्यू वैलेट ठीक है, बढ़िया है, बहुत बढ़िया आता है। काजुआ सपोर्ट है, अगर तुम्हारे पास अच्छा डीपीएस है तो ही निकालो अभी, वरना इसको निकालो। काजुआ तो आता रहेगा, ये भी आएगा वैसे, पर बेटर है। निकालने पे रिपोर्टर है नीचे। मैं यहाँ से नीचे गिरूंगा। इन दोनों का रिटर्न नेक्स्ट ईयर ही होगा। सही बात है यार, मेरे को निकालना ही पड़ेगा अभी। निकालूंगा पर यार मेरे 50-50 है, पता नहीं जीतूंगा।
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. Working around these machines. Anyway, the fortress.
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to watch carefully and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets here, take this. Bring me the process widgets and I'll give you.
Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the... So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
जंप करना है।
enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
ऐसा जब येलो का तो जंप आ
You got it! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and...
All right, I'll pass you for.
Paimon... he probably just finished up his work.
The wind rises.
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this is better. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
rejoice 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 do the stream
Where could he
rejoice
Hey, over here.
हाँ ये कर रहा
Oh,
हूँ
you scared Paimon?
स्टोरी खत्म कर रहा हूँ
How'd you...
Oh, you scared.
Oh, you little... The only thing we're worried about...
बहुत बोर किए
Sorry,
से
sorry.
मत बोलो ऐसा
Oh, Lynette! You're here too!
That's right.
It's not just Lynn.
Oh, you mean that diver from... Now hurry up and tell us!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then...
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him.
It really isn't that bad.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself,
Leave it to Lenny to magic him...
Indeed. So I don't plan on... We were instructed by the father...
Told you so! See?
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a
मुझे
secret.
अभी 4.2
Some even
वाली
say that the
Archon Quest
entire
पूरी
fortress
करनी है
exists. The House of the Heart, but recently, we
तो
believe
खुद
that this
मेरे
is
को
a
तो ये
direct
नहीं पता
prophet.
कौन सी
Father
होगा।
has somehow managed to confirm that Focalor...
Father has
मैं तो
heard.
सोच रहा हूँ wishes मेरे को
Well,
wishes चाहिए मैं लगा पड़ा हूँ
Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you.
ऐसे क्या
Father used this situation as a pretext to
ये-
negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the
ये
court of
hard-
Fontaine.
बेस्ट है
She
अच्छा।
actually just wants to be
Camera
able to make
angle?
concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere.
Sometimes you need an excuse.
Of course,
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who act...
I wouldn't go that far.
जल्दी जल्दी skip
Even
करो
though we
भाई,
have
मैं नहीं
different
पढ़ता।
objectives, we're
अंकिता
both
ने
here to
भी एक
investigate the fortress of Meropide.
बंदे
It would be
scam
more
कर-
efficient for us to work together.
रहा था।
As you know,
ऐसे
the
मतलब
House of
भाई
the
अभी
Heart
एक
has
बंदा
many
स्कैम
reasons to
करने की
seek the
कोशिश कर
Gnosis,
रहा था किसको
but our...
तुम्हें स्कैम कॉल आया है।
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be...
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance, or I should.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
I was prepared for the... Since Lynette and I arrived, most people just clammed up and would... You should be aware of...
A forbidden zone?
Good.
जानते हो मैंने
That-
पूरी
look at the
स्टोरीज की
time.
एंड तक
You
कर
two
रखी
must-
है मतलब करी नहीं है देखी है पता नहीं क्यों पागलों की तरह और अब मैं ये कर रहा हूँ मैंने सोचा नहीं था मैं करूँगा कभी मैंने सिर्फ स्टोरी कहीं देख ली अब मैं बोर हो रहा हूँ फालतू। मुझे लगा था स्कैमर होगा लेकिन सो
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long effort. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You
तो
think
मैसेज
so,
कोरिया में
mate?
आया था मैंने ट्रांसलेट किया
If I
देखा
had a coupon for every
ये
fish
तो
who said that.
लॉगिन करने
Seems
का
you fishies still
वेरिफिकेशन
haven't learned
मैसेज
your
है
lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you... like, everyone's been telling you to just follow the rule. But what they don't tell you is that the truth is, this...
Huh? Hidden?
Not everyone...
Really?
Of course.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
मैंने डिस्कॉर्ड पे
I don't
यूआईडी
understand, but
रिपोर्ट
we
कर
don't
देना
have many credit coupons yet.
इसी यूआईडी है लोगों का
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives?
ये
Come
यूआईडी
and find me once you've been here longer. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop.
है इसका
He left. Just like that. Huh. Yeah. It might be a good place to start, but like he said, we don't have
Yeah,
any
बुड्ढी
coupons
लाल।
and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's
ये
nothing we
हार्ट
can
के
do
पीछे
about
क्या
it
छुप
now.
जाता है मेरा दिमाग खराब हो जाता है
We were so busy talking, we
पढ़ाने
almost
को
forgot
मैं
to
सब
eat.
पढ़ूंगा
Even if it's not the best, it's probably...
ओके यूआईडी फ्रेंड्स इसे रिपोर्ट करने की बोल रहे वीडियो है ना भाई हाँ। क्या डालूं डाल दिया तो
Swarm Fury!
अब फोर्ट्रेस ऑफ मैरोपीड भाई इसमें ऊपर नीचे जाना पड़ता है ना मूड खराब हो रहा है मेरा भाई क्या ऊपर नीचे कितनी बार दौड़ाएगा भाई पहले ऊपर फिर नीचे
So Paimon just but oh, they weren't kidding. Hmm.
ये क्या हुआ हाइड्रोविजन चाइल्ड ये क्वेस्ट तो और भी लंबा है क्या? मजाक कर रहे हो? सही में बहुत लंबा है। सेकंड पार्ट है? पता नहीं भाई। सेकंड, हाँ शायद सेकंड पार्ट ही है। वो जब चाइल्ड को ये जेल में डाल देते हैं आई थिंक, हाँ उसके बाद ही है।
Are you awake, traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on. Is. Oh, child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream?
एंडिंग का
Do you know where
कटसीन
child
कूल है,
went?
लेकिन अच्छा एंडिंग का कटसीन
Huh.
भाई एंडिंग तक पहुंच जाऊं
That is
पहले।
the start of it.
दिमाग
What's the plan
खराब
for
है।
today?
अभी गए सीन आएगा
Let's go! If
कौन सा? चलो देखते हैं। मैंने देखा नहीं, मैंने थोड़ा देखा है।
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go.
Too slow.
ए यार क्या जंप ही नहीं हो रहा है मेरे से।
Alright, finish! I'm on speed.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you fit.
Oh, hey there!
I've been working here for almost 15.
Whoa, you've been working. Alright, Chief, we'll be sure to come to.
Did you just ask about the rule? Pretty sharp for new. Truth is,
Huh?
well, it's usually not that easy to break. If you work continue, then something bad will happen. If I knew that,
You mean.
there's actually a they say that there was one time
जल्दी
he tried to test his limits and he
नहीं
disappeared.
सुनना मैंने।
How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones.
Wait. Are you. Huh?
Oh? You...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Whoa! Isn't this the Paimon's gonna take her time and save her? And what would you like to do this? Let's go!
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go.
करवाता रहता है वैसे यहाँ की।
Let me have a look.
Aw. What do you have planned? Let's go!
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to
क्या
work.
लूप में
Time's
चला
al-
हुआ
oh.
है ये?
Sure! Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up! Ooh. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Wait a sec. Oh, but it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the cookbook. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor? Well, Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe. Wait. What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same. Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What do you think is going on? No, stop right there, Paimon. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up and shout out.
How could this be fun? Hey, don't leave! You barely... Ugh, what should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Yeah, looks like we have no other What would you like to do? Since we have time...
Swarm Fury. Oh,
No need...
sorry. I couldn't help but think of his. Oh, it's hard to say.
Wait,
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of. What? Please, don't say anything like that.
Rowan.
Oh,
Oh, you mean she...
yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour.
Huh. That's...
Behold!
Hey, look! There's something here! Looks like a research notebook. That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary, he must have dropped this. The Melis Azarus... Whoa! This all sounds pretty... And as for the notebook...
Quit following me.
Oh, wonderful. I was
Paimon likes having more coupons, but have you also been investigating?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. Oh, before I forget,
Huh? Credit coupon?
I've been here longer than you.
Aw, that's...
Too slow. Quick, fall, the wind rises.
Siegewing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone?
Hello, traveler. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work.
Enjoy? What's there to enjoy here?
It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work.
Are you talking about pets or people?
Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted.
Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. That does sound
Yes, but take care of your body. Make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work, and don't push yourself too hard.
We'll definitely take care of ourselves.
Too slow. Behold!
Hey! It's the Traveler in Paimon! Just like His Grace said.
The wind rises.
वैलो का सीन ठीक नहीं हुआ अभी तक। मेरे हिसाब से हो गया है कि नहीं हुआ पता ही नहीं है। मेरे पास ऐसा हो रखा है, गेम क्रैश तो नहीं हो रहा, अब चालू नहीं होता।
Squall and Fury.
चालू हो जाता है, कभी कभी होता है चालू और कभी कभी होता है। आज तो मैंने खोला ही नहीं। कल तो हो गया था चालू, कल शाम को देख रहा था मैं तो हो गया था चालू।
The wind rises.
पता क्या होता है, वो ऑन ही नहीं होता गेम। आज की बात तो ये हो रही है।
Oh, you want to start
शायद अब हो गया है
investigating?
ठीक। कल शाम को चलाया था तो ठीक चल रहा था।
Okay, you
मैंने
should
पूरा
rest.
रीइंस्टॉल किया दोबारा। मैं फिर
So
आज तो
after
मैंने सोचा गेंशिन का याद
Is our best
कर ही लेता हूँ।
Well,
खेलेंगे वैलो बाद में थोड़ा। पहले न्यू वॉलेट निकाल लेता हूँ पहले मैं।
the dawn of a new day. What do you have? After working here, but doing this.
अरे वो कहाँ है आजकल, आइसमैन ही नहीं दिखता भाई। उसने छोड़ वोड़ दिया क्या सब कुछ?
What is this garbage? What would you like to do this? Sure.
ज्यादा लड़कीबाजी कर रहा है।
Following me.
Behold!
Swallow Fury. Too slow.
लिफ्ट से बाहर निकल गया।
Behold!
Quit following me.
Oh, you must be the traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitor, even convicts. But
And if
of course, that's the cruel reality face. Hey, the targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order. The second you mess up the order, the game costs 300 credit coupons to have it. Thanks for your patron.
क्या boring है।
okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Your strength really should. Nobody who values their life would be willing. However, just go talk to Roost.
But
That's normal.
he's got a point. Why don't we give it a try?
Bet at random, huh?
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried.
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you. Might as well tell you. Besides, Okay. Something bad.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both. And what do you?
How would I know? Not like I'm. But I've heard a story about them, according to the rumor. However,
भाई
after that, in
जल्दी
his
जल्दी
eyes.
भाई, एक skip button दिया करो बहन जी, सारी story
No,
skip
he
हो।
was always.
Traveler, do you think that boxer? Huh?
You're not. Look, here I was.
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon.
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit.
Seems we had a
भाई ये ना स्टोरी अब मैं पता है अब मेरे को आइडिया आईपैड में डाउनलोड करता हूँ, आँख बंद करता हूँ, ऐसे क्लिक करता रहता हूँ,
Paimon feels like we're getting used
फिर
to
सो
life.
जाता हूँ।
What do you have?
बस हाथ को ऑटोमेटिक ऐसे ऐसे क्लिक पे रखना पड़ेगा, चलती रहेगी स्टोरी। करना तो पड़ता नहीं
After
है,
working years, but doing this.
बातें ही चलती रहती।
Yeah. What is this garb? What would you like to do this? Knowing child.
Hmm?
Who are the boxers?
We have the reigning champ.
Are those their?
Since you're new. Anyway, this match. Huh? Maybe you don't.
Oh,
All right.
yeah, yeah. We woke up.
मेरे को भी ऐसी नींद आ रही है तुम्हारी स्टोरी देख के।
Hey, traveler, Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy.
Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package. Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Ah! Huh? Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks... Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying... Ugh! No way! Get that stuff away from Paimon! Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle. What do you have planned? Though it feels nice...
Too slow.
Tanto.
The wind rises. Behold!
Who are you? We've never...
I'm not.
Then...
I'm a promoter.
Oh,
After discussing, however, in light of... let me take a moment and recall his exact words. I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If any, it seems you don't fully But as for the latter, only... anyway... That's how... Fine.
Quit following me. Squall and Fury. The wind rises. Squall and Fury.
Hey,
well,
so it is real.
Paimon's not sure. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you too. Still,
Even if we bought, when it comes to things...
Hey, just it makes so little that even the...
Oh, so...
Let's just say it's a mutually benefit...
Too slow. Search for it. Hup. Behold. Search for it. Quit following me.
Hey, what are these? Maybe not. Every page has the font decode. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine researchers, we have decided. Sure doesn't seem like it. Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look like nobody went through them. Okay, good.
Too slow. wind rises. Quit following me.
Huh. All right. Oh, what would you like to do this? After working, but doing this. Yeah. A mysterious. Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Well. Okay, we'd better pick up the pace with our investigation. Yeah, let's get work.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Hey, isn't that Vidoc over there? Huh. Is it just Paimon, or are there fewer people than usual here today?
Ah. Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot. Impressed.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you... Huh? What do you mean it's a good time?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins.
We get it, just
So, you know those...
something even...
A group of...
Cannibals?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. But what's even... Since they have no way...
Paimon might...
I've got things to do too.
Traveler, can we just trust him? Oh, so that... when will all...
इतनी लंबी क्वेस्ट है भाई, ये खत्म करो भाई, निकालो मेरे को यहाँ मेरो पीठ से भाई, ऊपर नीचे भगाएगा।
Vidoc isn't here.
What? What? Just stay. What are you talking?
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being... Oh, this is all getting way too quick. So you mean... Hello, Fielding.
What do you want?
We just want... Have you ever
Why are you asking about?
Well...
Really? And now that you mention,
So, what...
they just conduct their 3-pipe clean.
Oh,
Now, if that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to.
don't worry, we don't want... Oh, he left. So what do you... Right, both are a possibility. Paimon knew you would...
Squall and Fury. Quit following me.
Oh, I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to... What, huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
जितने पुल कलेक्ट हुए शायद एक ही हुआ होगा, बाकी सब तो यूज कर दिए। 40 तो पहुंच गया मैं। 40 पिटी तो है नहीं, 40 विशेष तो हो गई है मेरी। 41 है ये। 41 40 हो गई, नहीं हुई है पता नहीं।
Traveler, come on, wake up! Oh, it looks like you were just Really? So we're fine. Okay, well, it's...
Behold!
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Upon the gale.
This should be the place.
What? I know you.
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody.
What you say? Yeah.
Hey!
I don't have to tell you.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh?
What? Isn't that exactly what boss said?
Hey, do you know our boss? Oh, we had no idea. So, did he have you?
Oh, so your child's crew here?
We're the only ones who...
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
We gave him the business for a while.
बड़े
And
महंगे
always
आते
give him a hard
Primogems.
time. When he put here in the fortress, he was working the long. You could always see how him. So eventually,
पहले क्वेस्ट पे तो दे देते हैं ज्यादा ज्यादा, ये साले क्वेस्ट
But
पे
one
क्या
day,
10
he
10
suddenly
20
told
20
us that
30
as his
तो
crew
सब दिया कर,
we just wanted
मजा
to
भी
give...
आया।
Oh, but has a child already...
Because as far as it leads to an abandoned boss, so we told and that if he wanted to come.
So you come...
yeah.
Nothing could ever...
Okay. Paimon was just...
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
इनके 60 मिनट थे वन में आर्कन क्वेस्ट में। हाँ वही ड्रैगन। ओह वाह। ना बड़ा है ये क्वेस्ट। ऐस किया। एक विश कर रहा हूँ बड़ा से। फुलों का गोल्ड हो गया गैस। चलो एक विश मिलते रहे, कोई बात नहीं, ये तीनों मेरे पास 6 है। वन तो 80 का मेरे को अर्ली मिल रखा है ना, अभी मेरे को दूसरा अर्ली तो मिल लेना और
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's boss left by going down from here. It wasn't. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. It's impossible.
Do you think child...
Not likely.
देखता हूँ एक
We
मिनट,
all know
अभी
that
दोबारा
boss was
check
an
करता हूँ
incredible
मैं,
swimmer.
देखा नहीं
Really?
कितना।
Then
देखो
it's
जहाँ तक
getting late.
ध्यान है
Yeah.
30 या 40 तो हो। अबे भाई मत बोलो इस क्वेस्ट में इतना और लगेगा। अबे 1 पेज 2 पेज 3 पेज 4 पेज। फोर्टी 41 हो रहा है शायद।
When you said you... fortunately, now that we...
वो कंप्लीट हो गया, एक विश और मिले।
it's morning already? Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep. Huh? Wait, look over there. It's one of Linny's cards. Let Paimon see. Maybe you have.
जल्दी जल्दी skip हो मेरे भाई
Today's our
मत.
lucky day. We have the dip. From the sound of it, Linny.
इसकी आवाज इतनी
Before
चुभती है
we
मेरा
meet
दिमाग खराब हो जाता है. कान दर्द होता है. ये शोर आ गई. फुल वॉइस वाज ओके. वॉइस मेरे को तो दोनों सेम ही लगता है. बस लगता है कि पिच इतनी हाई कर रखी है कि भैंस के कान दर्द होता है. गैम्बलिंग एडिक्शन पूरा करता है. कुछ नहीं है. अब ब्लू ब्लू. एड चेंज करते हैं क्या? लॉक कर. क्या लगा? क्या लगा?
Look, there are some
Pigment
people
collect
talking over
media?
there. Let's listen in on the conversation.
If you ask me.
Hey, speak.
Oh.
I don't.
Hey, how?
What kind of? Listen. Who wants to live in the?
What makes you think?
Whoa. Sounds like they're Speaking of which, Paimon never heard any. That's true.
भाई कितना बड़ा है ये क्वेस्ट. मेरे को प्लीज कोई स्किप कर सकता है इसे.
Too slow. Quit following me.
ये बातें कराते रहते हैं ना, मूड खराब हो जाता है. इधर से उधर, उधर से इधर. ऊपर से नीचे तो 10 बार घुमा दिया इन्होंने.
There's a group of people.
So I said.
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were.
What's the matter? They're just. Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Fine. Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some.
Really?
You're kidding. How often does anyone?
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it.
You're.
I'm Quisto, and this is like.
So.
No. You don't. Whoa.
I don't mind the welfare meals. Talk about the welfare.
Right.
Is that?
Oh.
You. Since you like my. Listen, kids. You've already met
those who have the.
I know who you mean.
But did you know?
I don't care if he. Speaking of which.
You mean he hit him?
But that Lord V.
Wait a second.
Do you think?
After all.
Big dialogues.
The wind rises. Too slow.
Hey, you over there. Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius
नहीं
Invocation
भाई
TCG?
बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
You teasing?
खिला मत
Come
देना
on.
भाई वो.
What's wrong with? All right.
Well, why would you be?
There are lots of card players here in the
यहाँ मिल
fortress.
गई.
When I saw you,
Nice.
I immediately
अरे
thought,
भाई
hey, even outsiders
नाम
from
गलत
other
ले लिया.
nations
मुझे ना
play
मिल जाए
cards.
डेरा.
So, sure.
Great.
I thought you.
Why don't you pick?
All right. Have you heard? Then did you? There are two guys I never really found. If you're interested.
Good.
Let me. Oh, did you know that the Duke was all?
Huh?
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was to go from
अगले
an
चीनों के
ordinary
लिए
inmate
guaranteed
to
अब.
forbidden.
It's just a.
Anything else?
मूवी तो
we've
होगा
talked to just about
भाई,
everyone.
मूवी चाहिए मेरे को, बाहर ले चलो कुछ नहीं। कोई कोड बताओ फ्री विश का।
According to the card he left us,
कैन भी वो लेने जाना पड़ेगा, लेके आ जाओ। नहीं ये न्यूवी भी नहीं था, बस खत्म, जिंदगी खत्म हो गई। अनइंस्टॉल
Add Astra.
मैं तो अनइंस्टॉल मार।
Thank you for Add Astra.
Too slow.
ये मॉल भी कर सकते हैं, पता नहीं भाई कब से ऑप्शन है, मैं तो आज ही देगा। $55 primos only। भाई किसने ये बनाया है अंडर जेल, भाई हमें भी जेल ही, असली में जेल फील हो रही। बड़ा जो इनके क्वेस्ट बनाता है ना, वो सबसे घटिया बंदा, नौकरी से निकाल दो, ये काम कर। ऊपर ही है। कहाँ पे नीचे बता रहे हैं, अबे कहाँ? कैसे तो आ ही रहा हूँ मैं, वहाँ पे ऊपर बता रहा था। क्या हो गया भाई? फालतू के क्वेस्ट बनाते रहते हैं, कुछ अच्छा कर देते हैं और इससे
Swarm Fury.
यही था, मैं अभी तक यहीं से आया हूँ। अभी यहाँ ऊपर, यहाँ ऊपर कैसे जाएंगे?
Quit following me.
आर्लेचिनो आएगी क्वेस्ट में, बाढ़ में जाए आर्लेचिनो, आई डोंट केयर, आएगी। क्वेस्ट इंटरेस्टिंग बनाते तो मैं सुनता भी। सारे 100 के बराबर तो डायलॉग होते हैं फालतू के। डायलॉग लिखने वाले को इतना पैसा देते मेरे, उतनी मेरे को विश दे दो भाई, मेरे को वो ज्यादा बढ़िया रहेगा।
The wind rises. Huh?
हाँ लास्ट पार्ट मस्त है, वो मैंने देख लिया है यार, मैं तो कर रहा हूँ अपने अकाउंट,
hey, this is no time
अपने
to be
कजन के अकाउंट में देख लिया, वो कर रहे थे, वो कर रही थी तो मैंने देख लिया।
He is a heart. Unfortunately, this
मैं
father
कर रहा
told
हूँ
me
फालतू
that
में
even though
बोर हो
Master
रहा हूँ।
His escape route is already flooded, so
well, when you put it,
bingo!
he's working today. Coming
और
it's the
पता
least,
चले इतना बोर
honestly,
होने के बाद
I'm
मैंने
far more.
पुल किया और
Now,
मेरे को
let me
वो भी ना
and if
मिला।
he's to do that, he'll have.
You can even estimate.
We've been working
मेरे
to
को दया
travel.
निकल रही है
What say you
सयाग
to
की
meet him
तरह।
here 9 days from now? We'll be able to. Oh, and though we can just freminaze.
What do you want us to do?
Well, I won't. Listen carefully. You've mentioned investigate, but
यार
also
मेरी
there's
योई
no
मियाँ
need to
क्यों
take
निकाली
risks.
मैंने?
Don't forget.
दुख
Say,
हो रहा है।
my.
But that's not a bad thing, right?
50% चांस है, 50% तो कुछ नहीं होता भाई। मेरे को 100
Alright,
99% होता तो मैं सोच 50% चांस का मतलब है 50% चांस है कि डेहा ही निकलेगी।
Hey, stay here for now, Paimon. There seem to be several people inside.
एक और कॉपी ऑफ कीकी मिल गई। C5 कीकी। फिर तो एक और दे दो, डबल कीकी दे देना, C6 हो जाएगी। बिल्कुल भी नहीं पता क्या ही करूंगा। कीकी का C6 कीकी क्या करती है जो बारबरा का C6 करता है।
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before
You
Traveler
little one
started
भी कौन
complaining
बोल
of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon freezing limbs.
let me
हाँ
take a
भाई
look. Please, let.
और कर रहे हैं। वदरिंग आएगा ना बेटा, अगर वो इससे बेटर हुआ ना कसम से इतना हेट मिलेगा ना इसको, कोई नहीं खेलेगा उसके बाद। वदरिंग अच्छा हुआ ना, कोई नहीं खेलेगा।
Don't apologize.
Pretty
You're
bad
sick
now,
after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
40 और चाहिए, हे भगवान 40 और। क्वेस्ट भी नहीं आते साले, क्वेस्ट भी वही बिल्ली वाला एक ही क्वेस्ट है। क्वेस्ट तो कर देता, क्वेस्ट जल्दी जल्दी होके मिल जाता कुछ।
Serious damage. And here, huh? What about here? Oh, I think you just ate.
मैं खेलूंगा कैसे? It's like a second home to me.
The health risk, Miss
हाँ
Levine.
भाई बिल्कुल।
Very well.
बोरिंग हो
She'll
गया
have to
है।
wait.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
बोरिंग वदरिंग की वजह से खेल रहा हूँ अभी भी इसको, कि वदरिंग आने वाला है, थोड़ा
His
दिमाग शांत
stomachache's
करता हूँ।
really bad. He was stumbling up.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a
सीजन
serious...
देखूं बैग में कितना।
Well,
What do you mean that's... Though they may have committed...
yeah.
जल्दी जल्दी बातें करूँ मैं। यार ये समझ नहीं आता, साइड
that's
कैरेक्टर
correct.
इतने बोलते हैं जितना मेन कैरेक्टर तो बोलता ही कुछ
Are
नहीं।
you two?
We've been sick a while. I come back every one. You could.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurrier. Don't...
Hey, don't start arguing now, please.
मैंने दे दिए थे यार, होंगे नहीं, कर दिए थे इनके फाउंटेन पे और ट्री पे। इससे बढ़िया पता है क्या करना चाहिए मुझे? वो उधर का क्वेस्ट करना चाहिए, ल्यूए का, वहाँ का ट्री खोलता हूँ।
Please allow me to...
And same to you, Miss
वहाँ की ट्री में
Levine.
प्रीमो है।
Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this.
He just slowly walked
हमारे
off
हिस्से का भी
like
बोल
that.
देती है सही में भाई।
I'm sorry you had to see
ए
that.
भाई माफ कर दे जल्दी जल्दी।
I'll accompany you two for a while. No.
I'm back. Did you rest like you promised?
हाँ कर दिया रेस्ट।
Thank you for getting up.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good.
मेरू का ट्री नहीं, वहाँ का ट्री बोल रहा हूँ, क्या बोलते हैं जो भी नया एरिया है ल्यूए का, ल्यूए में भी है ना।
Miss Levine. Yellow, huh?
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon
मेरू
too.
का ट्री तो खुल रखा है, मेरे को तो खत्म होने वाला है ट्री, ऐसा लगा। सबसे ज्यादा ट्री उसी
I'm
का ही
going to
किया।
fill out your medical record now.
Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't...
मेरे को तो ट्री पता किसका करना
Is
चाहिए?
there anything we should...
इनाजुमा का ट्री भी नहीं हो रखा होगा।
Oh, You're going to take a nap already?
हाँ न्यू एरिया वाला, न्यू एरिया में भी कुछ कलेक्ट करने के लिए दे रखा है ना, करना चाहिए। हाँ उसके लिए 2 आवर्स का क्वेस्ट प्लस 30 मिनट का क्वेस्ट लगेगा।
How do you feel? You slept for a really long... Oh, now you can go back. Thank you, Miss Sijuin.
पागल है क्या ये लोग, 2 घंटे के क्वेस्ट बनाते हैं? क्या क्या है इनको, बीमारी है क्या इनको? टेंशन वालों को कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग तो बनाता है, फन तो होता। मैं तुम्हें एक ट्रेलर दिखाऊंगा, तुम पागल हो जाओगे। इसके अभी दिखाता हूँ, यहाँ दिखाता हूँ। ये मैं दिखा सकता हूँ ना, मेरे को कॉपीराइट तो नहीं आएगा ना ट्रेलर दिखाने में, गेम के ट्रेलर दिखाने में तो कोई कॉपीराइट।
Kids these days, you just can't rely on them.
देखा है किसी पे?
Relax.
Without fail, the final.
रुको एक सेकंड। ये देखो भाई, एक गेम आ रहा है, टैक्सी गेम है ये।
Without fail, the final moment comes when you least expect it, in ways that are not foreseen.
जंगली जो
When nothing is right,
गेम प्ले
when
देखो।
all is lost, the most, perhaps just a misfortune, and a belief that life will always deliver a fair
कोई ट्रेलर है
trial.
ना ये नहीं है वो ट्रेलर। रुको रुको रुको, एक ट्रेलर आ रहा है, क्रोनो ओडिसी है शायद, आई थिंक। ये देखो भैंस, ये होता है। ये मल्टीप्लेयर है, मतलब सारे साथ में खेल सकते हैं। MMO है ये, क्रोनो ओडिसी करके। पता नहीं कैसा होगा, ये नहीं पता, पर ऐसा है। ये इन गेम वो है कि पूरे फुटेज, कोई वो नहीं है, वीडियो नहीं है, असली गेम प्ले है। अगर ये बढ़िया चलेगा, सब कुछ भूल जाऊंगा, यही खेलूंगा। गेम प्ले भी है शायद इसका, है शायद। हाँ ये है फर्स्ट गेम प्ले जो आया था, सेम है। नहीं सेम नहीं है, देखो ये गेम प्ले है। $400 की नहीं 400 तो नहीं होगी, 100 GB तक हो सकता। गेम प्ले देख रहे हो भाई, वो भी चलाना हो कितना मस्त लगेगा। ये रियल गेम से है, ये बढ़िया लग रहा है दिखने में तो। ये लग रहा है मुझे सबसे मस्त डूल शॉट वाला। हयाका का बढ़ता देख रहे हो, इसमें सारे प्लेयर है, ये जितने दिख रहे हैं ना ये सारे प्लेयर है और एक बॉस को मार रहे, सारे प्लेयर है ये जितने भी हैं, सारे साथ में खेल सकते, तो इसलिए मजा आता है देख के। बस ये देख के मुझे यही डर लगता है FPS कितने है। एल्डरिंग का देखता हूँ, मैंने भी नहीं देखा एल्डरिंग का नया क्या है। मेरे पास एल्डरिंग पड़ा हुआ है तो न्यू DLC का पता नहीं। इसमें ना टाइम स्टॉपिंग एबिलिटी टाइप है, जैसे टाइम स्टॉप कर सकते, रिवर्स भी कर सकते हैं। वो पुराना प्रिंस ऑफ पर्शिया का देखा, वो रिवर्स करता है टाइम, ऐसा है। इसी साल आ रहा है या अगले साल आ रहा है, पता नहीं कब आएगा। कंप्लीट कर दिया एल्डर रिंग, मेरे को भी खेलना है यार, मैं भी करूँगा, स्ट्रीम पे करूँगा कभी, जब मैं गेंशिन से बोर हो जाऊँगा बिल्कुल ही नेक्स्ट लेवल, जब मुझे न्यू प्लेट नहीं मिलेगा उसके बाद मैं एल्डन रिंग खेलता हूँ, खत्म करूँगा भाई इसको। देखो एल्डन रिंग का दिखाता हूँ DLC, ऐसा ना पता चले इसके बाद मेरे को कॉपीराइट में कॉपीराइट आ रखे हो।
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men. There is nothing more terrifying.
वुकोंग का ट्रेलर भी बढ़िया था, और वो तो पता नहीं अब बहुत टाइम हो गया भाई, वो तो शायद 3 साल पहले आया था वो ट्रेलर, उसके बाद गेम का पता ही नहीं अभी। वो भाई एल्डरिंग का व्यू तो मस्त है, दिखने में तो खतरनाक है।
In that forsaken place, blood must spill. Blood of your fellows. They are true faithful.
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war.
ये क्या है? ये कौन है? ये तो वो है, अरे फर्स्ट में आया था नहीं? की आग।
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of life?
वापस एल्डन रिंग खेलना पड़ेगा, इसको देख के तो मन करता है, पर जब उससे मरते हैं ना बार बार दिमाग खराब हो जाता है।
I presume you too are keen to know just what kind Mikkeller is doing here.
Oh, बढ़िया लग रही है। ये क्या है भाई? कितना बड़ा DLC दूसरी गेम आ रही है कि?
in the embrace of Vesma's flame.
Come now. Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
100+ आवर का DLC है भाई साहब। Shadow of Archery भी है भाई, मजा आएगा फिर तो। नई नई पावर्स भी आएगी, मजा आएगा भाई। कब आ रहा है ये? इस जून 2024।
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
Back
I
to
just
reality.
tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Back to reality. बेकार quest। बहुत सपने देख लिए।
Swallow fury.
भाई
The wind rises.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time? No, but I'm on talk.
मान भाई खत्म हो जा। एक बड़ा तो भाई गेम तो बिना म्यूजिक के खेल ही नहीं सकता।
Whoa, you.
भाई कितना बड़ा है भाई, 9वां दिन। मैं तो ऐसा लग रहा है 2 दिन हो गए हैं यहीं पे घूम रहा हूँ मैं, ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे। वो हो गया कंप्लीट। अबे ये तो कोई एक गया दूसरा आ गया। वही तो नहीं हुआ भाई।
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked.
We've taken a look.
Wait, what?
You already were infiltrating a garden. Lynette also.
So that's what Lynette thinks.
You've mentioned before.
Well,
Since I see you,
Wuthering
we're
Waves
glad
का
to hear.
ट्रेलर तो
Then,
तुमने देखा ही होगा। Wuthering Waves को तो
according
बहुत
to my
sexy है।
observations. Also,
तो
I'm
मैंने देखा, मजा ही आ गया। ना भाई लास्ट में वो आता है ना भाई, वो एकदम से क्या नाम है उसका, उसका नाम नहीं पता, जो भी ग्रीन वाला ड्रैगन वाला वदरिंग का जाओ।
Lynette should. Huh. Strange.
as expected, Zijwin isn't here, but
No, Lynette, unless.
let's see if they're in.
Okay.
वो भी इसी की तरह बोरिंग ना हो, बस होना चाहिए ऐसा, ऐसा ही होना चाहिए सिस्टम। जैसे ये गेम्स होती है ना, थोड़ा ओपन मेरे हिसाब से ना मल्टीप्लेयर करना चाहिए। मल्टीप्लेयर हो तो मजा। डूल सिस्टम लाओ भाई, अब मजा आएगा। एक दूसरे से फाइट कर
Let's look around here for some more
क्या
clues.
मजा आएगा तब। बंदे वही करते रहेंगे, मैं गारंटी के साथ बोल रहा हूँ। पूरे दिन बंदे खेलेंगे और पूरे दिन वही करते रहेंगे। Zhao's father.
None of the
नहीं
beds
भाई।
have any signs of having been slept in.
That's the one Lynette.
Zhao's.
She would have said her mind, which means.
डूल सिस्टम ले आओ, जैसे यहाँ पे अभी ब्रॉल वाला लाया था ना, डूल ले आओ। पर ऐसा नहीं है, ये लाते हैं डूल का तो ऐसा करते हैं
And a few files.
लिमिटेड कर देते
Look
हैं,
like medical
अपनी
records.
एबिलिटीज यूज करता हूँ।
These sure are some interesting. She even has books
मैं
on
गारंटी के साथ
understanding
बोलूँ,
people's
पूरे
motivations
दिन
and
बंदे
feelings.
वही करते रहेंगे। कोई गेम खेलेगा ही नहीं, सिर्फ डूल ही करने आएंगे इस गेम
Or
के
does she have?
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of...
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for...
This is...
Is that all?
हाँ, Elden Ring में तो कर सकते हो भाई, मैं करता हूँ उसमें, जाता रहता हूँ बंदों को मारने।
Show me now.
और मेरे को पहले पता क्या लगता था, पहले लगता था कि ऐसा कुछ कर नहीं सकते होंगे, डूल वाले सिस्टम नहीं कर सकते होंगे, ओपी हो जाता है या वो बैलेंस नहीं हो पाएगा, कुछ भी हो, ठीक है। और भाई एल्डन रिंग में जाओ, देखो भाई बंदे कुछ भी बिल्ड कर देते हैं और बैलेंस कोई पूछता नहीं है, बैलेंस क्या है, अब कुछ भी करते हैं वहाँ जाके, अब सब कुछ सारी एबिलिटीज कर सकते हैं वहाँ पे भी, मजा आता है।
If Risley let him leave on purpose, then he's...
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. Don't be like the...
No.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler...
I simply cannot allow... I have to go...
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Check their abilities? किसकी? अच्छा, नहीं, एबिलिटीज चेक करने के लिए थोड़ी करते हैं वो डूल उसमें तो मेरे हिसाब से वो पूरा डूल का ऑप्शन है, और उसमें ये सबसे बुरा लगता है, 1v2 1v3 कोई रूल नहीं है, 1v2 भी कर सकते हैं, 2v1 भी हो जाता है।
Whoa, are you okay?
Think what a delightful... Oh my! What's wrong, little... Being able to read...
Wait! It's no use. We have to catch up to him. He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office.
मेरे से तेज तो नहीं होगा, मैं तो पहले आ गया। हाँ, बिल्ड फ्लेक्स मारते हैं सही में से। मैं भी जाता था उसमें भाई, मेरा तो एक स्वॉर्ड थी, एक स्वॉर्ड मैंने पता क्या कर रखा था, मेरे को बस एक स्वॉर्ड मिली नहीं थी, मैंने गूगल की थी तो एक स्वॉर्ड मेरे को मिल गई थी, क्या ना उसका क्या नाम है, वो ऐसे मतलब बेंड हो रखी है, स्नेक जैसी हुई है, और जब मारते हैं ना तो वो ऐसे घूमते हुए जाता है मारने के लिए, वो काफी अच्छी स्वॉर्ड, नाम याद नहीं है।
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my...
I have also heard that maybe she'll appear behind you.
Is he trying to... You knew we were... As for Fremine...
There was no need to do...
You removed our original member...
One correction. Lynette is...
He's not... What...
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this.
ये भी अच्छा लगता है, ये आएगा, ये कब आएगा पता है कुछ, ये भी चाहिए।
Although as per your original...
Wait, you locked him out.
I closed the fortresses.
Fremine!
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking?
Bloodfang and
To
learning.
have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating.
बहुत बढ़िया weapon लगता है
Besides,
भाई ये मेरे को।
I do recall...
So...
Some of my folk I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind. Mr. Linney, you need do but what?
You want to see...
Well, I've heard that the bond...
Why did you think...
Oh...
Was this the...
You people are really odd. Mr. Linney,
4.7 में
you
आएगा,
have one
4.7
last
क्या
chance
अभी
to
का
invite
कौन सा
your
चल रहा
father
है भाई?
here. If you refuse...
अभी कौन सा चल रहा है?
Lenny!
म्यूजिक क्यों लगाया है भाई, बोर हो जाता हूँ इसकी बातें सुन
Instead of asking, I gave you a warning, Mr. Fremine.
म्यूजिक तो सुनो, लोफी मस्त।
2 times up.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken
5,
down.
6, 7. Next 6 आएगा, next to next star है ये बात।
You do realize that, but that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you...
तो अगर
Then how about
इसमें
this?
मिल गया ना,
Those
तो
who are
फिर मैं इसके
capable
लिए
deserve
सेव करूँगा,
respect.
मेरे को नहीं
I'll ask
चाहिए
you 3
वो
questions.
आर्लेचिनो।
Answer all of them. Question 1.
I've been told that the infirmary is always...
The Fonta promoter has. We often see Miss C.
ये इसका क्या नाम है?
According to
क्या नाम
Collins,
है? Hatsley?
the research notes said Fonta's internal reports. The Fonta promoter has been struggling. We often see Miss. The research notes said.
जब तक ये खुद से ही ना दे देना तीनों तब तक करता रहूंगा भाई.
We often see Miss. According to Collins, I've been told that the infirmary.
बागड़ बिल्ला चाहिए. हाँ भाई क्या है? 7 to 80 days, 80 days में 80 रिमूव कर ही देंगे. बस 50-50 ना हो तो डबल करना पड़ेगा. 50-50 होना चाहिए भाई. गलत बोल दिया.
All right. Now, there are also some hidden rules. In the
अगर उस टाइम
pancreation
50-50 नहीं हुआ उसका मतलब है तो अभी
you're
हार
not allowed to
जाऊंगा.
support both.
Oh my god. गलत बोल दिया भाई. नहीं नहीं 50-50 होना चाहिए उस टाइम पे.
Fonta's internal reports. We often see Miss Siegewing. The
क्या
research
है
notes said
जल्दी
that
जल्दी करना. I don't care.
according to Collins, the
खुद से दे मेरे को नहीं
Fonta
पता.
promoter had. I've been told that the infirmary. According to Collins, the Fonta promoter has been.
Paimon gets this that hidden rule of the pancreation. People get scared, but really, a blood. The company, they came to the dude.
बोलने के लिए इसे रखा है. इससे ही करवा दो भाई.
And so,
I acknowledge, although based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought is, you'll.
Lenny, are you alright?
अबे फाइट तो देख लेते
It
हैं.
was nothing, Your Grace. Siegeween, though this gun may look like
Siegeween.
सारा पैसा डायलॉग वालों को दे दिया सालों ने.
Not at all.
एनिमेशन भी नहीं कर पाया.
Merely arrest when Monsieur Nervy lad asked me to come here. He told me that my job would be to take care
ये
of the
क्वेस्ट
well-being
करके
of everyone
एक
here.
समझ आ
merely
गया.
discharging my duties. But if you mean what
पढ़ाई
you just
अगर
said,
बोर्ड
then
एग्जाम में
isn't
कहते
Lenny
तो
someone you should be looking after? But I really am. His Grace knows it. Well, it's nearly. What are you talking?
बीच में बजट खत्म हो गया. ये देखना वैलोरेंट जॉर्ज और
How
हैंडसम.
touching.
Don't be
अब
like
तुम
that.
बताओ
All right,
वैलोरेंट जॉर्ज
everyone,
क्या है
calm. I'll
भाई?
go get a
क्या
cup of
चल
tea.
रहा है?
I believe I hear.
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Clarissa.
Lemonade.
क्या पेट दर्द हो रहा है?
What's going on? What is Clarin doing here?
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Lenny. The tranquil.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
A flushed face.
सही में बजट खत्म हो गया.
Make some space.
I'll talk to Clorand while.
मेरे को पता क्या लगता है?
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused. Of course. Sorry.
Why would he...
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring the...
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are
What's that look?
Oh, I'm just. How's the situation out?
The water has changed. I was only out there a short.
Where was he when you found it?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipe.
Closer than I thought.
Locking the door was necessary.
Well, I did try.
It would probably.
Let's want some tea.
Not.
Fine.
Might as well then.
Linny, are you okay? Are you
My hands and.
I'm back, everyone.
Lenny! Remine?
He'll be fine. But for
अब इसके बाद कितना रहता है ये? कितना ये क्वेस्ट और खत्म नहीं होने वाला ये?
His breathing's beginning to slow.
give me a hand and help.
Yeah, I'll take him.
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him.
The Duke and Clarander gone?
They probably went to get.
और 1 घंटा? हाँ यार 4.8 में आएगा और वो भी सेकंड फेज में और 1 घंटा की जगह
Too slow.
और 1 घंटा है वो मेरे को लगता है आज पूरी स्ट्रीम में यही क्वेस्ट हो पाएगा भाई उससे अच्छा तो ट्रेलर ही देख रहा था मजा आ रहा था वो देखने में भी कहाँ जाना है
Quit following me.
जाना है ना मार दूं ऊपर अराउंड 120 प्लस डेज है तो हो जाएगा
Swan Fury.
कोई फ्री विशेस के कोड नहीं आए हुए क्या अभी तक इसमें कोई नए कोड आ रखे हो तो भेजो भाई मेरे को 200 विशेस आ जाए वो भी अच्छी बात है
He's awake.
Lenny. Lynette.
We're all here.
The infirmary. How do you feel?
Travel. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawall. No, listen to me. This is really serious. Pipes. Right, the pipes.
टार्टेग्लिया का किसका टार्टेग्लिया वर्सेस जिसमें टार्टेग्लिया वन शॉट हो जाता है इससे न्यू विलेट से हाँ वो तो देखा
Where could Master Child be?
मैं ये क्यों बन गया ओ इसकी एबिलिटीज भी देख लेता हूँ एक क्लेमोर यूजर है मैं पहली बार खेल रहा हूँ भाई इसे
Hey, getting here.
इंचो इंचो जैसा है
Frost is coming. Getting here.
चिंचो बोल रहा हूँ उसका नाम क्या है चुंग्युंग चुंग्युंग क्या नाम है भाई उसका मैं भूल गया भाई उसको बहुत टाइम हो गया इसके ये सब में देगा लेकिन के लिए
This
एक्सप्लोरेशन
mechanism
होनी
looks like
चाहिए
it's been tampered with. Could he have done
रुको
it?
रुको इसमें देखता हूँ ना वो सिजिल कितने हैं मेरे पास है ही नहीं 113 ये क्या ये 15 ये तो वो स्पिरिट अर्थ ये बहुत है, ये है नहीं, ये सिर्फ मोगरा ही मिलता है।
Hip.
113 यूज कर दूं, हो जाएंगे 113 में कुछ मिलेगा भी। चार लेवल अप हो जाएगा। अरे भाई ये हो रहा है? अभी तो नहीं जा सकता ना, मैं क्वेस्ट में हूँ अभी। मेरे को पता था इतना ही दिमाग चलता है गेंशिन वालों के। एक साइड इन्होंने ऊपर से नीचे लाना है, एक साइड से घुमाना है। ये काहे के लिए, ऊपर लाने के लिए? की मिल जाएगी।
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
शायद क्या? नीली विश मिल जाए। नीली विश का क्या चार डालूंगा? यूजलेस है नीली विश। भाई मेरा काजुआ कहाँ है? वंडरर वहां तक जाने में 2 सेकंड नहीं लगते। रोटेट तो ना होने वाला हो रहा है। गुलाबी के लिए ज्यादा सीजन लगेंगे। मैं कैसे जाना है यहाँ पे? जंप कर दूं क्या? लीप ऑफ फेथ। पता भी है ये। भी नीचे ना आने वाला पक हो गया है। मर गया। अरे हेलो बडी, यू डूइंग अकाउंट रिव्यू? अरे अकाउंट रिव्यू तो भाई मेरा कर लो कोई, मेरे को खुद ही नहीं पता अकाउंट रिव्यू क्या हो। ओके तो ये ऊपर जाता है ना। रुको एक चीज कर सकते। कहाँ से होता है ये ऊपर? यहाँ से रोटेट होता है, यहाँ से ऊपर जाता है। यहाँ से ऊपर जाएगा, रोटेट होगा। घूम भी नहीं रहा है। समझ गया मैं अब मैं समझ गया। क्या समझ गया? बस गेंशिन वाले नोबड़े साले, हर जगह इनको टांग अड़ानी होती है। आराम से ऊपर नीचे जाने का रास्ता भी नहीं बना। यहाँ पे भी इनको थोड़ा सा टाइम बर्बाद करना था हमारा, इसलिए ये करवाया। आराम से जाने नहीं दे सकते।
This is where the water starts. Okay.
अंडर वाटर सुंदर है, दिखने में अच्छा है, पर शिट है। कॉम्बैट एकदम शिट है।
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. Oh, there are traces here too. I need to keep going. Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait. What the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on.
निपट जाता, बच गया।
Turn back right now. I should still be able to make it.
अरे पता है यार, मैंने पूरी स्टोरी की है। ये शायद वो यहाँ पे वो आ रहा है ना, वो कौन सा वाटर होता है इनका, प्राइमोर्डियल वाटर, ऐसा कुछ सीन हो रहा है। हाँ यार, मैंने करी क्यों पहले स्टोरी, फिर जब भी पढ़ता वही मैंने स्टोरी कर रखी है पहले, मतलब देख रखी है, अब मेरे को खुद करनी पड़ रही है। पर्पल गर्ल इज कमिंग। पर्पल गर्ल कौन सी है? नहीं पता तो भाई, पर्पल गर्ल कौन?
Miss Clarand brought.
Miss Clarand,
You're still too weak.
Miss Lynette is right.
Guest. Then
You should ask His Grace about that. Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna?
no, please go on without me.
Lenny.
The logical part of
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The traveler.
Thank you.
क्लोरीन। पर्पल थोड़ी, वो ब्लू कलर है भाई।
Quit following me.
ये क्वेस्ट हो गया मिला, ये सिर्फ क्वेस्ट हुआ है, आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट नहीं हुआ।
Too slow.
तरसाते हैं साले। ओके, तो मैं ये ऑफर करके देता हूँ। कहाँ पे जाना है?
The wind rises.
ओ, बाहर निकल के बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, कलर देख के। वहाँ पे अंधेरे में रह रह के दिमाग खराब हो गया था। कुछ नहीं मिला, घंटा एक भी। ये बात तो है भी नहीं, पता नहीं जाके 10 भाई सीधा। घूमी आया मैं, क्राउन लेने आया मैं यहाँ पे। चलो भाई, मेरे गुफा में अब
Excuse me.
I take it, Mr. Fremen.
Of course.
I've been expecting those two, but might I?
I wanted to check up on Miss.
Mostly fine.
If you don't mind.
All right.
Well, want to.
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice. Where should I? No.
You
managed?
They came here with ulterior motives. Initially, I thought they're Linny
2
suggested.
घंटे
Of
तो हो
course,
गए,
it's
1
also
घंटा
quite-
और 3 घंटे का
You
ये
make it
क्वेस्ट
sound like the Forbidden Zone. Why would
और
you
क्या
put it
और क्या चाहते हैं
me,
ये?
of course, as a champion duelist.
And saving from...
You can think of it like that, yes.
और इसके बाद पूरा
Credit where
आर्कन
credit is
क्वेस्ट
due.
खत्म
That
होने
boy
तक
is-
कितना टाइम
that's not some- all I
लगेगा?
need to
6
prove-
घंटे?
You make it compelling, even if the truth may not be pleasant. Follow me.
कट सीन आने वाला है शायद। कट सीन। आएगा। सीक्रेट।
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it?
नेक्स्ट पार्ट के 4 घंटे और। ओ भाई।
It seems you've forgotten just what.
Actually, Luffy.
Stand on this.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa! So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special. What a huge door!
There are 3. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell?
Well, Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
सही में क्या कोई बोट आने वाली है?
Whoa! They all just went up one by one.
Go on.
अबे ये कौन सा कैरेक्टर स्विच हो गया?
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it. But it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any... The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on... Normally, I would have ignored it. But I happen to have some free time when I noticed it, so I... Very reasonable. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so later on a few more possibilities occurred to me over the past few days. And that is precisely the problem. Yes.
But forget about the 2 of us. No. Oh.
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the
आज
indicators
तो
are
सिर्फ
now
वन
red.
पीस का एपिसोड भी आएगा ना
Although
आज
the
तो
gate
मेरे
still
हिसाब
stands,
से वो
some
है कुछ
primordial
recap
seawater
टाइप
has
का
already
एपिसोड है
leaked out and mixed
इसलिए
into
देखा
the
ही नहीं
sea
आज
around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
वन पीस अबे एपिसोड नहीं आया आज प्लीज डोंट टेल मी आज नहीं आया एपिसोड अब अगले हफ्ते भी वही आएगा फालतू भाई रिकैप वेरी गुड
Yeah, you know what the...
Too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast... It's just that the sequel... There's no single... When the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land, all criminals received... Some of them began to repent and pray to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon... And so, as the number of the Hydro Archon... And with that, but as time went on, once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left, some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their... After many, now and again...
But now you know every part of...
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy said. To be frank, prophecies are troublesome things. Let's go somewhere else. This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results...
Wait, Jurier, he's not...
Huh?
No need to panic.
What? After you...
I'm skeptical.
The results speak...
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
How about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine
मेरे को
Research
समझ नहीं आता
Institute.
कपड़े डिजाइन
He used
करने
to
वाला
work under
कौन
good.
है
Edwin's main areas
ये
of
देखना,
research were
ये
Archeon
सारे
gravimeters.
ऐसा लगता है
As
कि
his assistant,
डिजाइन बना
Junior
हुआ है,
is quite familiar
चिपका
with
हुआ
them
है.
as well. I hired him to be my
NPC की तो पूरी तरह से काट देते हैं, टाई भी ढंग से नहीं दिखाते भाई.
Focus.
है ना?
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is
That
also
is
one of my...
Ooh, are they together?
ना तो हमारा ट्रैवलर भी NPC है.
See,
सबसे बड़ा NPC
everyone
तो यही
keeps
है.
asking this question.
If I dated her,
Jeez, follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
सही में बहुत ही ज्यादा हैरान होती रहती है फालतू
Paimon
पे.
really thinks everything's super cool.
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
Isn't Sunny? Oh, अच्छा.
What a huge! This is also a production zone that Paimon's never.
How much do you know? Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story. According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seers. He called his nation Lemuri.
There's a ship in this.
Where there's water, there'll be ships.
Do you believe that?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor material, so the moment I begin...
Were you inspired by the?
Maybe. Fontania were the workers to find as the fortress is... Alright, that's enough talking. Seems like you're good.
जितना टाइम यहाँ बर्बाद कर रहा हूँ एक्सप्लोर करता है इतने में 10 विश हो जाते हैं. कसम से बोल रहा हूँ, मजाक नहीं. कुछ फायदा नहीं है इनमें. कौन बोल रहा था इससे वे विश मिलती है? घंटा विश नहीं मिलती. यूजलेस. फार्मिंग सिमुलेटर है.
Squall Fury.
We're back.
Welcome back.
How can you be?
Huh. While I was sedated.
Must have been right.
Yeah,
I really. So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn?
Yeah, it's
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your Yeah,
Nobody else is around.
All right. Then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself, firstly, why was Fremine affected?
Woo.
That's Arlene.
Secondly, I spent quite a long time thinking about this. What's more, if I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on. If Risley, I don't have.
I can't believe...
Let's see.
Could Risley have, if you remember?
Or perhaps he didn't.
Yeah, the two of you have. If you ever need anything, though you may.
You have.
Thank you for protecting.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Given your strength.
Aw, this.
एक इसको भूख लग जाती है यार 2 सेकंड में.
Paimon's hungry.
Oh,
All right, then we'll get.
Behold! Too slow.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner? Huh. What would you like to eat? Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like. Me too. Yep, no problem. So delicious. Is this how it feels to be feeling full yet? How's the delicious? I'm Sijuin.
bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking. You're really? Oh, and that, thankfully. Although and you were all... oh. Get a good night's rest.
स्पीड रन भी नहीं कर सकते क्या इसे? कौन इसकी बात कर रहे हो? कौन कर रहा था वहाँ?
So much has happened. I'm super sleepy. Are you sleepy too? Delicious.
Out of my way! What happened? Why is everyone running?
No idea, but something must have happened.
जो अंडरग्राउंड सिटी थी वो हाँ वाली
Quit following me. Behold.
ना और रह गया ये तो खत्म होने वाला होगा.
Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
There's no time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, what? What's wrong with these people?
They're here! There you are!
Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Lavaroon was saying you two and...
Wait, weren't you the one?
Hey, shut...
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to...
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Oh, wait, what? What? Hey!
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without him!
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the top of the layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible. Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards...
Too slow.
आएगा कट सीन.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
They are here क्यों बोला भाई? पानी आ रहा है.
3, 2, 1.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense. The gate. How long do you think it'll
You're
hold?
in Neuvillette.
That depends on us.
क्या करेंगे?
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Traveler, I need... Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina, and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her. Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
The wind rises. Behold!
Look, there are a ton of Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Though I'm sure he's already explained the...
Oh, so you two are the honored guests, Miss Fer-
Of course!
It is my pleasure.
I've already prepared seats for you.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had... See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
That's good to hear. So, I wonder how he's doing nowadays.
Since...
Oh, against ordinary people, my coming...
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's...
Well...
Oh.
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Meripede!
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well...
The Fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath... Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya...
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long... Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come.
Huh?
Have we entered into the...
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day! This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
भाई पूरा पानी वापस दे दिया भाई तुमने। कुछ होती है भाई। और ये आर्कॉन भी नहीं है। भाई यही
The
आर्कॉन।
sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Full power भी
Very
नहीं है
well.
अभी इसके।
It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now?
So what gift must the...
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure his grit.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house, Miss Farina. As the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are, the prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd—
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right— Oh, great Hydro Archon.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to— Fontaine will be—
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing?
My machination.
I see. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as... Oh,
The emergency response plan is all—
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your
आगे को
oratory
पता है वो
Smegami
आर्कॉन ही है।
Denelise Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of
Nave
indemnitium
ko
that has
acha, matlab.
accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on? Oh, great. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Neuvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so... Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer. Oh, Paimon.
If it's on...
You're welcome. I'm sure it is getting late.
Very well. We'll end it.
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use the...
Paimon's coming.
सैड है बेचारी यार कौन
Water jet!
कहाँ जाना था भाई यहाँ से ना लंबे रूट से कहाँ ले जा रहे हैं नोवेलेट का बेबी वर्जन हे भगवान कहाँ से रास्ता है यार ये वाली आर्कन क्वेस्ट मस्त कौन सी वाली इसमें इसका वो निकालते हैं क्या तब पे कहाँ से रास्ता है यहाँ का पहले ये तो बस सही बात है ठीक तो आया था अच्छा गेट खोले नहीं है ऑटोमेटिक वाले डोर से ठीक है भाई ठीक है
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude. Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children. That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meropide.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Forget it. I will be meeting someone.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I need to meet with Farina, the High.
Oh? Come over here, you little critter, you! You dare to run from me?
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. Anything left unguarded is usually... It's just as I guessed. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Who are you?
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, I left the scene with ease. Nobody came not long after, but there's no doubt that I have to find...
Yes, Father.
My dear children.
News from the Fortress of Meropide. Master...
Probably the handiwork of that Ridesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine. Set up a meeting for me. I would like... Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the...
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened. I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Eudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe loop. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply, So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives. Permission granted.
Whoa. You can't tell us? Then...
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a motive. I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history, and now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us.
Huh? What?
You closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking? The dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised. Farina? Ah, my apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with
Dragon Sovereign Archon से ज़्यादा powerful
So
होते
even
हैं
you can't solve it.
तो फिर Zhongli क्या है? Zhongli तो खुद भी dragon ही है
If you
और
have any
Archon
more
भी वही
questions
है
regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meripede? Paimon is a little worried. We'll see you another time.
Take care.
ड्रैगन और सोरेन ड्रैगन अलग है तो लिवे का ड्रैगन कौन है सोरेन ड्रैगन कौन है
Too slow.
अभी रिवील नहीं हुआ है ना शायद एज़डहा तो नहीं है एज़डहा क्या है
Too slow. Quit following me. Too slow.
Jurier,
Yeah.
that's no excuse for...
Jurier, Lurvine, we're back.
Hello there. It's been quite the
And you?
Yep.
It can be a...
I mean, the infirm...
Oh, yeah?
You two really are just you.
Not at all.
The wind rises.
पहला क्वेस्ट होने के बाद सबके हालचाल पूछने जा रहा है भाई टाइम का
Now guess.
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Looks like you're
Oh, right.
Whoa, how did she...
She didn't want to stress you out.
Yeah.
Okay, but check the...
You meant father?
She said a few things that were...
Her attitude towards you is you should believe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Paimon just...
Hey!
Are you going to...
Looks like...
Excellent.
For real?
Another and... Well, next...
कौन दो दूसरा कौन है?
Quit following me.
Traveler! Paimon, are you still doing all right?
We're fine.
A few people Oh, of course. We must also thank you for the help you provided.
How did Nervalet know that he was needed here?
Monsieur Nervalet
ये कौन है
has
भाई? ये तो
strong
पहली बार
resonance
नाम
with the
है.
hydro
एपेप
element.
कौन है?
When the water level rises, he
ये तो
can
मैं
feel
पहली
the
बार नाम
waves
सुन रहा हूँ.
produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both all right. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please,
प्लांट जैसा है
take
वो.
the opportunity to spend some more
वो
time.
ड्रैगन है वहाँ का. तो फिर उसका ह्यूमन फॉर्म नहीं है, वो वही रहता है.
You guys are...
You guys...
Huh?
and here...
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Something like that, yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals. Is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite. Behold!
Do my eyes
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still all right?
We're fine, for the most part.
If that's the case, why...
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. He came here in a hurry and...
He sure sounds...
Miss Cloran has...
Were the gifts milk...
Nervalet got the milkshake. Well, it's Nervalet's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by work... Oh, and I have some gifts here for you.
Are these from Sigewinne?
Nope, they're from yours. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress.
For real? Then we can stay here for a real...
You may access... Just remember to come...
following me. Squall Fury. Behold! Squall and Fury.
We're back in our cell again. Sure. Huh? How did you know?
खत्म है ना अब तो खत्म हो गया ना एक फेस्ट
There are so many bad things in the
तो
world.
नहीं अब तो नहीं आना पड़ेगा मेरे को यहाँ पे
Then let's ask him. Just the last time we felt we should be safe now. All right then. Good night to you, traveler.
एक ये नशेड़ी अभी तक नहीं मिला चाइल्ड द नशेड़ी पता नहीं क्या ही करता रहता है पूरे I go एक विश तो मिली होगी मेहनत के बाद ऐसी बन गई होगी एक नहीं मिलेगी अब अगले
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation. Just to occupy silent.
डिजिटल एक्सचेंज कर लो नहीं मिलेगा यहाँ से तो नहीं है सिजिल कर दिए वो मिलेगी नहीं क्या इस आर्कन क्वेस्ट में
Quit following me.
एसटी लेता हूँ यहाँ पे कल यहाँ पहुँच गया था मैं आगे के टेलीपोर्ट लेता ये क्या कर रहा है ऊपर
Solidify!
The wind rises.
क्वेस्ट नहीं है, मैं नहीं फाइट।
Quit following me.
Stabilize!
Take it easy.
Everybody stand back!
Gather!
Know your place.
Too slow.
Squall and fury.
Quietly now.
अरे मारने पड़ेंगे।
Stabilize!
The wind rises.
Squall and fury.
Take it and have fun.
The wind rises.
Squall and fury.
Quit following me. Too slow.
Behold!
चल क्या रहा है? चल क्यों नहीं रहा है?
Unnecessary.
Quit following me.
Solidify!
Quit following me.
This is order.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it. Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
The wind rises. Bow your head. Behold. Squall and fury. Huh. Behold. Squall and fury. Huh, too slow.
Yeah.
Stabilize!
Gotcha. I'm going in. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
The wind rises. Search for it.
Unnecessary.
Too slow. Squall and fury. The wind rises. Squall and fury.
take it and have fun.
Solidify!
Busted.
The wind rises.
Right.
Ha! Too slow. Too slow.
Stabilize!
Behold!
You even want this?
Quit following me.
Come on.
Too slow.
चलो गाइस आज तो यहीं करते हैं एंड। या तो शाम को देखता हूँ, आज रात को आऊँगा। अभी तो हो गया आज का इतना ही। ये गाइस भाई मैं स्ट्रीम कटा।